Hola amigos de MusicaZero, hoy tenemos con nosotros a Jinjer. Hi guys.
Hi.
Okay, could you introduce yourself a little?
Yeah, of course. Me llamo Tatiana. His name is Eugene.
Nice to meet you.
Yeah, I'm on the vocals and Eugene is a bass player of Jinjer. So we came from Ukraine and actually we are very happy to appear here tonight and in general on this tour.
For how long have you been together as a band?
We are Jinjer since 2009. Yeah, I came in 2009, and Eugene came a little bit later.
Yes, 2011.
Yeah, it's like how long? 7 years.
7 years.
Yeah, 7 years together.
What motivated you to form a band?
Actually, we didn't form a band. In Jinjer, there is no one who founded.
Yeah, there are no
Jinjer.
original members now in the band. And the guy who actually formed the band, he left. And we were, people who joined the band later on. Yeah, and so we cannot really say what motivated us to form a band, but we can say what motivated us to make music.
Yeah, and to continue.
And keep on doing that.
Yeah. Actually, I don't know. Since I was a child, I really loved to sing, and for me, music it's my life.
Same story. I just cannot imagine myself without playing music. Yeah.
When did you know each other?
I don't know. Eugene, tell me please.
Yeah, it seems that Tatiana and me, we met in 2010, I think. I played in a different band that time, and we just shared the stage together, several times. Well, this is how it happened. we played in different bands. Tatiana was in Jinjer, I was in a different band. It happened so.
And where does the name Jinjer comes from?
It doesn't mean anything. Our founder, Dmitry Oksin, who left the band, well, he just made a word, Jinjer, that doesn't mean anything, and people ask us a lot, and we decided to make a story that it sounds like a distorted guitar. Jinjer.
But there is really nothing behind.
Yeah, nothing at all. Zero.
Just a name.
I know everybody asks you what your influences are, your metal influence, but what would you think that your biggest non-metal influences are?
It's easy for her.
Yeah, I have a lot. Actually, I love different genres of music, starting from hip-hop, jazz, blues, reggae, rocksteady, R&B. What else? Everything that you can sing. So, and in those genres I can pick like one or two artists that actually influenced me, like Bob Marley, Cypress Hill, Amy Winehouse, Ella Fitzgerald, and many more.
Yeah. Well, for me it's much less because I'm mostly a metalhead, but still, bassists in funk and jazz who I learned a lot from, like Victor Wooten, for example, or Jaco Pastorius. Amazing artists, amazing bass players, and even if you play metal, you can learn a lot from them.
And how would you describe your music?
In words.
With that mix of different styles, how do you describe it?
Well, if you want us put a label on music, like, given a genre, so it will be really hard because, especially on the last record, we tried to, and we actually made it so much diverse and so wide stylistically that it's hard to choose one or two. Definitely it's mostly progressive metal or groove metal, a bit of death metal, yes, but you cannot pick one, yes. This is it.
You're now touring, presenting your new record, The King of Everything. Congratulations.
Thank you.
And what does this record mean to you?
It means everything to us. Just cause we've done a pretty huge job to record this album, and I feel proud, especially very proud. This is the first thing the second. I think Cloud Factory was also a big success for me, but King of Everything is everything.
And I think it's an evolution for us. We really evolved since the last record with this new one. It's like growing up, yeah.
So why the title of the record, The King of Everything?
Actually, it is all about people's dependencies. Yeah, people dependencies, whether it is religion, society, ideology, time, space, or whatever it is. So it what makes people to be dependent on. So I don't know, I always ask people to look inside of your head and ask yourself who is sitting there in your head and ruling your life. So
Who writes and composes the song? It's just one person, or is it like a collaborative effort between all the members?
Well, it's a complex thing. Most of ideas, like origins, riffs, come from our guitarist Roman, and he composed, I think, 70% of the album. Also, some ideas came from me, some songs, and but these are only origins, because when we bring something to the band, we start working on it all together, jamming, choosing options, thinking about whether we go this or that direction in a song. So it's anyway a collaborative work job, so we work together on it, but there are ideas, melodies and riffs come from certain people like Roman mostly and me, yeah. And then when we make a song actually, but without voice, without lyrics and vocal lines, we give it to Tatiana, and she finalize the things up. Yeah, she makes she comes up with lyrics, she makes her own voice lines, vocal lines, and this is it. We have what we have.
No. So you write the letters, so you want to give them a special meaning? Like you have a special meaning, a special matches for this record?
Yeah, it is special. It is always special. I don't like to throw words like in the air without meaning. What I have already told you, that the whole message of the album is about dependencies, and we have different songs about different dependencies actually. So it's the message is quite clear, but you just have to think it over. I don't want to explain you actually. I don't like to explain any lyrics, any covers on our albums. I like when people just sit and think.
Do you have any favorite song in this album?
Yeah, of course. Me personally, I like I Speak Astronomy and Pisces. actually, yeah. And
It's absolutely the same. Yeah, I agree with Tatiana. I Speak Astronomy and Pisces best songs on this album. The rest are okay too. Like, of course, we cannot but say about Sit Still Lower, which was very, very successful. But well, let's say three: Sit Still Lower, I Speak Astronomy and Pisces.
Yeah. So you recently signed with Napalm Records. Congratulations. And I have a special question. Has this signing with a major label affected the final product of the album?
Wonderful question. No, it hasn't, because anyway, it's a major label in the metal world. It's not like Sony or Warner, and they didn't really intrude into the process of songwriting or production. I have to give the credit to Napalm Records, because they really believed in us and they trusted us. They didn't know what we were recording till the last moment. We just gave them the album and that's it. And we were already signed. They didn't have any chance not to publish it, not to release it. We just gave them the album. They listened to it. They released it, and now we have it. So they trusted us, and I think it worked well.
Is this the first time you are playing in Spain?
Yeah, this is our first time. I mean, I'm not talking about Alicante, but on this tour, this is our first visit to Spain, and for me it's quite special place. Don't know why, just love Spain. Yeah, and I love everything Spanish. Yeah, and I'm in love in the language, yeah. Eugene.
Well, I also feel very, very cool being here. You've got a wonderful country, wonderful people, wonderful nature. You're very hospitable. So really great pleasure to be here. Great pleasure. I hope we'll come here more often and play more often for you. So yeah, I'm happy to be here again, yes.
Thank you. What do you think about the Spanish audience?
Actually, we didn't expect so much people at our concerts, just because, again, we are here for the first time and we were not quite sure that we have any fans here, you know? But I really love them. They are crazy. As people in our home, at home. Yeah, and I don't know, actually most of them know the songs, and it's quite pleasant to see them like, oh, yay, supportive. They are very supportive.
Yeah, so you have played with some Spanish bands, and just by listening to them, what do you think that are the difference between the metal from Ukraine from the metal from Spain?
I don't see any. There is no. Like, metal music and rock music in general is international. Unless it is a sort of folk metal, it's the same everywhere. So you can play same styles here in Spain or in Ukraine or in America, and good bands are good everywhere. So there isn't much difference really.
And just for you, how do you think, how do you see the feminine representation, the feminine presence, in the metal world?
I'm not that kind of person. I'm not sexist, and I don't know. Music is for everyone, for men and women, rich and poor, black or white. It doesn't matter. So some of the fans are really crazy about bands with female on the vocals, but I don't like this. This tag. Actually, before I came to the band, it was a man who sang in Jinjer. So we weren't supposed to be a female-fronted band. Then I don't know. I always I am interested in listening to bands with a female on vocals, but I don't know, it doesn't matter for me at all. I will, if music is really great and the singer is quite strong, I will love them and listen to them anywhere, anytime.
Thank you very much. Do you want to say something to us just for finish?
Yeah, I don't know. Gracias, España. And hasta luego. Yeah, and I want to go back here.
Come back. You want to come back here? Come back.
Okay.
Yeah.
Regresar.
I also want to come back here.
Yeah, we love them, really. Love you.